Once your course is running, one of the things that you want to do is to follow up on the activity on your course and interact with the learners in different ways. So we're going to explain in this video 3 ways in which you can interact with your learners. The first one and the simplest one is to publish course updates. So updates are messages that will be included in the first page of the course, like this one here would be an update, and you can, as a course staff member, you can add these kind of notifications or updates from the studio functionality. So you can come here to content updates and add some specific updates to let your users know about changes in your schedule or anything that's going on with your course. So you can always edit your updates and add a date to it, or you can just add multiple updates. This would actually accept simple text, or you can add some HTML content to these sections as well. So by doing this, my learners in the course will be able to find that information whenever they first log into their course and whenever they just reach their course content page. That's one way of interacting with the students. The other way is through the discussions. As long as you are a course admin, you will have access to certain functionalities in the discussion tab. So you'll be able to see here all the discussions that the students have posted, and you can reply to those or just attend to any questions that come up, maybe suggest some additional content, or you can add some more functionality here, use some extra functionality here in order to manage these discussions. Keep in mind that there is a specific role for managing discussions, which is assigned manually here in the Structure tab in the Membership section. At the end, you can add this discussion admin or discussion moderator or group community TA or community TA. One of these 4 roles can be added manually to specific learners or to specific users, so that they are granted with additional permission. So for example, I'm going to add my own user with the discussions admin role. So training admin is, it's now a discussion admin. And if I go back to the discussions tab, now that I have that permission, you will notice that I have additional capabilities for managing the discussions. So if I go to one particular question that a student posted, I now have some more options here to actually edit what the student wrote in case there's some problem with that, or delete or report this or mark it as relevant. So I have those options here, and I can always interact with the students and foster interaction between them. That would be the whole point of the discussions. And the third way of interacting, also for admin users, would be to use the mass email capability. So if you go to the Instructor tab, once your course is running, you will always be able to send all the learners in the course emails, so with specific information you want to send. So there is this email tab. Whenever you choose it, you may draft here a subject or write a subject for your email, and then the whole message of your email can be here, and you can simply send. As you can see here, the interface is really simple. You can just write your subject and your plain message and decide who will receive this message, and the options are just yourself for testing purposes. So you can just first send the message to yourself and see how that looks and how that goes, or you can send it only to the staff and only to the members of the staff team, or you can send it to all learners. When you're using cohorts, you will also be able to send it to specific cohorts. We are not using cohorts in this course, but that's also an option, and that will help you communicate with all of them. Please note that those courses will be formatted in a HTML fashion with the image of the course and the title of the course. So not only what you write here will appear in the email, but a nice template with some styling will also be part of the email. So it's always good to test that everything looks good before sending a particular email, but then after you're confident that that works well to your needs, you can simply come here and send mass emails to all learners in your course. So those are the three main ways of interacting directly with the learners that are in your particular course.